time for the men's 1500 meter round one, getting ready.
As India's Ajay Kumar will be in action.
Stood first at the men's 1500 meter South Asian Games as well. One of them, Pakistan's Akbar. Perhaps one of those moments where he sort of switched off. It's the 1500 meters. It's a long race, a good grouping right at the start, and at some point you will see some of them break away from the pack. Typically in the first lap, you don't see that happening. When I say first lap, I mean the first 400 or 500 meters. Get that machine revved up and figure a certain...
A little past midway through this race, and you'll start to see a few of the others change tempo. It's all about timing from here on. When is it that you move to fifth gear? And sometimes the later the better.
It's a tough call. The Indian very much there, Ajay Kumar Saroj, the Asian champion. The Qatari is there. He is now looking to change gears. There we go, then the first attempt at breaking away from the pack. It's heating up in this 1500 meter race. Well, the crowd's getting into it as well. Where is the Indian? In number 4, now pushing the Chinese for the third position. Now coming into number 2, India's Ajay Kumar Saroj, the Asian champion. He's taking off, he's changing gears. Who's at number 1? He's pushing the number 7, the Saudi Arabian. Well, looks like Ajay Kumar Saroj is happy to finish at number 2. He's thinking about qualification, not pushing himself too much. The man in the number 1 position, Saudi Arabia's Aljadani, finishing in number 1. What a terrific race it was. And Navneet, it seemed like Ajay Kumar Saroj decided to not push too much. It's only a heat, remember.
Tough on Son that he comes right at the very end. But he completed that, and that in itself is fine. But Ajay Kumar Saroj, very impressive. You could see him just turn, switch gears just about 200 meters before the finish line. And in the end, like you mentioned, Manish, he was happy to just let go. He knows he's done enough to qualify for the next round. And that's when it all comes down to business.
The second... That's the start list for the men's 1500 meter. The second heat, that is. India's Double J is a part of this pack. Janson, I love, there's a nice ring to that name, Janson. Defending champion at this event. Won the gold in the men's 1500 meter at Jakarta 2018. Keep an eye on Double J from India. Well, he wants to get going straight away, straight to business. Jonson.
The one thing to keep in mind is what you get from some of the countries like Qatar, Saudi Arabia, Bahrain. They're right in contention when it comes to the 1500 meter event.
Well, just to put things in perspective, Jonson has been troubled with injuries, Achilles tendon trouble in 2019, a relapse of that same injury in February 2022 as well. So he's still searching for the mojo he had 5 years ago.
Runners come from the outside. That's what's happening now. Jonson right in the thick of it all. Final acceleration. Remember, 6 of these will progress. And Jonson, there's enough of, well, a crowd over there. 5th, I think, is what Jonson finished, but that should be good enough for him to progress to the next round. It's the Korean that ends up right in front, Park Jae. And here's a quick recap of what happened in the men's 1500 meter round 1 result. Jonson and Ajay Kumar Saroj finishing in the top 6 to advance to the next.